Alright, let's see how this looks. Start the transmission! Ew. Ew. Where's my chat?
It's really awkward.
What's up? There's my chat. Chat's connecting. Hello,
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wife Quit Wednesday with Ross Quit and...
It's a hyphen.
we are actually in-game, ready, and on time. For once.
For once.
Welcome in. So, we are going to do precisely on time.
Jesus fuck. I gotta... Okay. If I didn't turn that down, I was gonna get a big old bowl of awkward, and I really didn't want that.
Welcome in, Code Space. We are precisely on time.
Hi!
So we are hunting fishmen. I don't think there was one at the... There wasn't one at the chop shop. I'm literally going to just check everywhere, right? Thank you.
Come on, you knew it was coming.
I know.
You knew.
I never know the day.
The sight of a discarded hot dog in the gutter, you notice a rare form of lichen. Squeeze the
Sorted
good grease out of the lichen while carefully avoiding the bad grease from the old hot dog.
I don't know if they can hear you over the Persona music, but...
I don't really care.
Okay.
We're gonna narrate it anyway.
It's not like we haven't narrated that before. I'm on the wrong side of the car. A welding bench. There's
Big
her.
Liz, what's up? I typed what was what was essentially supposed to be hi. Didn't work. The streets are starting to feel kind of gloomy. Not that it was a bright and sunny summer day before, but now the shadows are deepening and lengthening under ash gray skies, and well, it doesn't help that there's these dark tentacles stretching up into the sky like infinitely tall pillars of blackness, with other shadow shapes drifting in and out and behind and through them.
Is that a typo? Drifting's twice.
Drifting in and out and behind and through them.
Is that a typo?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wait, what?
To be fair, those aren't everywhere. Just a cluster of them are on you specifically right now.
Oh, okay. Fight them. Wait, what?
and then you're like, oh, okay.
So 8, 4, 2. You have the most muscle, so let's drop a piano on you.
Aw, goodbye.
Bye.
Remember the last time we tried to fight shadowy shapes and they kicked our asses?
They still might. They still might, because it seems like they use cold, and I don't really have a lot of cold armor, it seems. Okay. We're doing alright.
I'm doing alright. I mean, I'm glad for that.
Just turn this down just a little bit. We should be okay. Just
Slap.
Stop. Why was there bass music?
Get him!
Why was there bass music? Did you hear that?
Take him out, Gabby. I did hear that.
Is it because they're like dark presences?
Perhaps. I don't know. I haven't.
I never noticed that. Vlad got more
You
HP.
won. The black stalks and other miscellaneous shadow creatures crumble and blow away like a dandelion puff on a breeze. If it was an evil dandelion, something like that.
Okay, so we're at Goldwave Park. Let's try and see if there's... Drink plants while looking at plants.
I would be exactly the kind of person to do that.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if...
Wait, plate of homemade cookies. It'd be rude to take more than one though.
Okay, so I'm looking to see if there's...
Owls,
Manhole.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Climb down.
Oh, is that a hobo code?
It is. Okay.
Code reads emergency ring behind this brick. You pull out the brick, and sure enough, there's a ring behind it.
Okay, what does the ring do?
It is a thunder ring.
When you're wearing this
Makes
lightning...
it dangerous to be near you in combat.
Does that mean I attack my own teammates?
Christ, let's hope not.
Oh, it's a bar. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Who asked you?
He takes a couple of fishman eggs out of his pocket and lobs them at the bartender.
Hey, give me another.
The bartender shoots him some side-eye, although technically fishmen are always doing that, and brings over another bottle of something. You pause, trying to think of a more diplomatic way to phrase that.
Say, I couldn't help noticing. I ain't gonna take that from the likes of you. You in Red Army. I ain't gotta take nothing from nobody.
Yeah, you tell him, buddy.
Yeah, you tell him, buddy. Yeah, another thing. Another thing. That's right, you said it. That's why I said it. Hey, bartender, bring one over for my friend here.
Wow, he's never drank a drop of alcohol in his life. And honestly, he carries off drunk pretty well.
Well, I'm also trying to do fishman drunk.
Yeah, he's trying to do drunk fishmen, so that's another thing. He pitches another couple of eggs at the bartender, who reluctantly brings you a 40-ounce bottle and a foul-looking mug.
Is this brine? Think you can match me here, lugs? I'll drink you under that table.
Go for it. Despite this being an obviously terrible idea, you manage to down 2.5 pints of raw salt water without throwing up. You immediately have a splitting headache. Your drinking buddy laughs at your pained expression.
Still standing. Not bad. Bartender, another round.
Keep it going. You choke down another giant bottle of seawater. Despite the volume of liquid sloshing around inside of you, your mouth feels entirely dry and you're thirstier than you've ever been in your life. Someone is practicing jazz drum solos very nearby, possibly inside your skull.
No, not bad, friend. Of course, I got a head start on you. One more.
See what? I want to know what happens at the end of this training.
Oh, we got it.
You can literally feel your internal organs turning into jerky. The edges of your vision are going black. You manage to stay upright just long enough to see the fish guy's head hit the table. Then you rifle through his pockets and stagger out the door, with your mug still desperately clutched in one hand. Once you're done throwing up, you take a little nap.
We got the row. We need 3 of these, right?
Yes.
100
And you got a nasty mug.
Offhand item. Deals mysticality and stench damage to opponent and also poisons them for 3. Once per fight.
Stains on the outside of this mug are almost as nasty as the stains on the inside of a toilet.
Yeah. They.
Yay.
Alright, so we found that. 120 ounces of seawater sounds uncomfortable to drink. Yeah, about that. There's not one at the... There wasn't one at the hobo camp, right?
Let's check.
Okay, we've
Super
done
ardent sap.
impenetrable shellac. It'd be on the outside of these. Oh yeah, we have all the beds.
Okay.
Let's see. So about those secret plans. Well, you have been very helpful. Very well, the general outline of my plan is this. I intend to found an entire city of and for hobos. Too long have we chafed under the laws and economic pressures of this land, when what we truly desire is to live life free, to go where we please, and do what we will. I will establish a city where the hobo lifestyle is not only possible, but celebrated. Wow, where are you going to put it? Oh, well, for now, that must remain a secret. Shoot. Okay. No, there's not one here. Dirch's house?
Well, this would be an unusual sight if you hadn't already seen it before. 4 Glocklins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. It involves a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square with precise timing, so they aren't really paying any attention
Oh, I never
to you,
noticed that.
or anything else, really. It's neat that when you... Oh, yeah.
I
The
didn't
lighting flares bright or to simulate coming from a darkened room into daylight.
I never actually noticed that. Do you want to
didn't
join
notice
in?
it?
No. Do you want to join in?
Let's join in. It does kind of look like fun, but you definitely don't know the steps and will only cause total chaos.
Fight them or
It's
just...
simpler just to attack them, since a brawl would probably result anyway. Alright, fine, let's fight.
Nope.
Okay! In which Vlad the Mosquito is OP.
Well, we already knew he was. I mean, they have nothing, by the way.
I mean, yeah, but still. It's impressive.
Wow, how the tables have turned.
How the turns at the table.
Excuse me.
God damn it, Vlad.
Glock
One, I'm not sure what you have against traditional folk dances, but you sure put a stop to that one.
Huh. That's not bad. But we have the other stuff on. Oh, this house. No, there's not a manhole here. Yeah, no, there's not a manhole here.
There is a cat.
We already have a cat's.
I know.
What does this one have, actually? Oh no, we didn't have it. It's Ishmael.
I call him Ishmael.
Sleeves armor, mysticality. Keep my current boon. Blubber lamp.
Blubber lamp. Amazing. Say it again. I love it.
Oh,
Say it again.
this just goes on forever.
Oh, you're no fun.
I've remembered that just goes on forever. Okay, so we have 2 so far. Oh, I'm not reading all this again. Zimmer's house. There might be one in the basement. Maybe? I don't know why there'd be one in a house, but...
This is the 20s, and
No, there's not one.
you're chasing eldritch beings across the space-time continuum.
We can give them music lessons. It's always funny.
Yeah, sure.
Look, friends, you're going all about this wrong. Don't you know anything about modern music? What is important is the notes that you don't play.
What? What mean you the notes play we not?
I can see you have a lot to learn. You'd better start by practicing not playing any notes at all. Then once you get good at that, you can focus on learning which specific notes not to play.
I see that this modern music a tricky business is. Goblins stare at their glockenspiels, carefully not playing them. As you leave, you hear one accidental blink, followed by urgent shushing and apologies.
Sorry. Just a regular house. Oh, this was the tentacle house, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nope. I think we've been everywhere here. Wait, we may not have been to Snackle Mills.
We were long ago and far away, but I don't remember if there's anything else here.
I don't know if there's a manhole is the issue. That's a negative. Okay. So we have 2. So we need to find one more. But I don't know... Ooh, sorry. I don't know where else.
We can try Crystal Dream. I don't know.
I don't think there's any manholes out here, though.
I don't know. It was worth a shot.
I'm trying to think, like, where have we seen... I really only remember seeing fishmen in... the main city.
We can fight some fairies while we're here.
I'm trying to just figure out where... Oops. Back to Ocean City. There's not a manhole in front of our place. No, we tried that last time. Bertram's Bakery.
Rob can find jewelry. It's fine.
Texas Instruments. Advanced Pants. Okay. Okay. Unless there's fishmen also at, because there's not there's not a sewer system in most of the other places besides here and the college.
Have we found all of the ones?
We found 2 here. We found 2 that did it because we got something from the Fight Club and then we got something from the drinking competition. We didn't get one from the bar. Or the casino, excuse me. Where we were throwing meat and the guy was like, okay.
Oh.
But I don't remember where that was. That might have been...
With a sinister glorb, 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 3 of those horrible fishmen come at you out of nowhere. Well, not nowhere. 2 come at you out of an alley, and the other one crawls out of a nearby manhole. Fish hole?
Yeah, I heard you the first time. We can fight them. They might drop row.
Cool, let's fight them.
Also, there's only 2. They said there was 3.
What if we flop around when we die? You might say you've
nope.
reduced those chumps to chum, but despite that being a pretty good fish pun, it would also imply the existence of much larger fishmen who would be attracted to the bait. I don't think you want that.
Depends on the situation. St. Polywarp. Is there one downstairs? Yes. Is this the Fight Club or was this the casino?
The casino. He holds up a bottle of some kind of greenish brown liquid that you assume is probably mostly kelp juice and sewer moss squeezings.
Buy a glass.
The bartender pours some of the liquid into a battered cocktail shaker and shakes it up with a handful of gravel, then pours it into an empty tin can.
Increases your muscle by 1 and your maximum AP by 1. That's not terrible. Neat.
This is the second drunkest fishman you've ever seen.
Okay. Place a bet. Play again. There! There it is!
Okay, you put some meat on the table. The croupier blinks at it, doesn't object. He picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them up and drop them on the table. They bounce and roll a little bit, but quickly come to rest. The croupier looks at them and nods at you. You carefully consider the arrangement of pebbles and nails and choose a nail to retoss. When the nail comes to rest, the croupier looks impressed. He adds a pile of fishman eggs to your meat and pushes them towards you. You won, apparently.
Spiffy. Alright, so we can head back to... That was 3. We should have 3, so we need to go back to the SIT campus. I don't remember where this was exact. I know he's in the basement of one of the buildings. That should be 3.
Rufus, yeah.
Yeah, I got 3. Because you need 300, right?
I think so.
It's one of these 2. I think it's the scalar wing. I love the robot lab, by the way.
You seem to have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Unless you were trying to get to a subterranean maintenance corridor filled with steam pipes. Maybe you were, considering it's SIT and all. You turn around and you start to head back, but a homemade, well, classroom-made, probably, maintenance robot trundles into view and turns a valve wheel. Hot steam shoots out of a nearby pipe, blocking your exit.
Hey, robot, turn that steam off!
Boop, boop.
Well, fine, I'll do it
Beep, beep.
Oh, come on! You had to fight it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, it's all the things that we...
Oh, no!
Damn.
I love the fight department and the applied violence.
Wow,
class.
I just noticed that too.
You didn't... Oh
No,
my God.
I just...
Because we've had a few fights on SIT campus before, but you hadn't noticed that. God damn, I love this game. I love this so much.
Wow, that was 48 HP because of the rat-a-tat. Ow, ow, ow,
Oh, no.
ow, ow.
Okay.
Where did...
Takes it out with a flap slap. You won!
Slap, slap.
You shut off the valve and escaped the maintenance tunnel unharmed. Somewhere on the other side of the campus, a toilet exploded.
I needed to survive? Maybe no one's using that toilet?
Of all the things I was expecting, that wasn't one of them. The toilet explodes.
Wait a minute. Okay, so we got
God
back.
Damn it, I love it here.
Vector wing.
Oh, well, that's Rufus's lab.
Oh!
It's conveniently marked.
I didn't even see that.
For your convenience.
Okay, I didn't even...
An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street.
Honig! Hello? Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this fine day? Yes.
You start to lie to the guy, but when you open your mouth, the fuse falls out. He narrows his eyes and walks away.
Continue to where you were going.
Why do you have a fuse in your mouth?
I got the eggs. Oh, great! Let me process these and... Oh, whoops. I misplaced a decimal. I only need 0.3 pounds of eggs. Well, now they got plenty of this goop. You can keep the extra eggs.
Hooray.
Here, let me write down where to find the fish mother's nest. River Bridge. Oh, and you'll also need this. Municipal contraption. City of Porcombe. Okay. And now we just slather you with this fine-smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you need it reapplied.
Fish goo and special rag. Double hooray.
Cool, so I lost one of everything. Okay, so map.
Oh, well, there it is.
Okay.
You decide to take a shortcut down an alley between two buildings, or as opposed to any other kind of alley, I guess, but find your path blocked by an open manhole spewing thick greenish brown steam. It smells about like you'd expect. Unfortunately, when you turn around to head back, you find 3 fishmen slithering out of the hole to block your path.
Out of the shadows?
Whatever.
Hey there, fellas. How's it going? That good, huh? Well, we have to fight them. Okay, they're still just as weak as they were in the other location.
And see, I don't know if you noticed, this is the Fracas Lab.
And the melee office.
No, Vlad!
He'll be fine. He's gonna kill him. What? It's there? I'm gonna kiss it.
Okay. This is not an 18+ show. Actually, it kind of is. I do swear. This plaque says SIT Chemicals Department Dump Zone.
Oh boy.
It's a
Oh,
ladder blocked by some complicated municipal contraption.
okay.
You wrench the box open, destroying the tool in the process.
Oops.
I'm betting this whole zone is super low level compared to your character. You're probably right.
Well, we were supposed to do this way earlier.
It's a nasty mud hole. Is a cloaca covered in mud worse than a regular cloaca? Well, there's one way to find out. You emerge from that disgusting hole into a slightly less disgusting cave, although let's not be unclear here, the cave is very disgusting. Wet piles of eggs litter the uneven ground, and you hear a quiet, gurgly breathing sound from the other end of the cavern.
Let's get Rufus' stupid pearl. Whoa.
A shadow rift. I guess we gotta go through it. Oh no.
Why do I have an oxygen level?
Bubbles.
Oh, I guess I don't need to breathe in here.
Well, no, you are a fishman, but... But having the human lungs that I do, my first instinct was to find air, and it's usually
Okay, throbbing
bubbles.
ring of negative energy around a chalice-shaped object. It must be a chalice.
You fumble around with the wet pliers and somehow manage to clumsily close the portal without dropping them.
Cool. Got 20 experience for that. We have...
There was some hobo code on the base of one of the pylons.
At the base of that ladder. Okay, we can go back up. I think.
I think we just have to step back through the rift, no?
Well, we have to go through the rift and go through this again, I think. Climb back up.
Yes. It's right there. Translate it!
Okay, the...
Code reads, I'm hiding behind the next piling to the left. Come say hello. Ooh, sounds like it's time to make a new friend. You look behind the bridge pile and find a hobo sitting there with a fishing pole. He wasn't even particularly hiding. Weird that you didn't see him before.
Well, hi there. You must have seen my note on the other piling. My name's Walter. Hi, I'm Ross. Are you living under this bridge? For the moment. I'll probably move on soon, because SIT students keep throwing weird rocks down here. Huh? Oh. But it's protected from the rain, and the fishing is good, so it's a pretty nice spot to camp for a while. What about the fishmen? Those fellas with the glowing eyes? They were a bit leery of me at first, but I guess they decided I was harmless. Maybe all the raw fish I've been handling rubbed off on me. Makes sense, I guess. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Mostly fishing-related ones, but sure. Everyone should know the industrial chemicals dumping spot sign in particular. Oh yeah, I bet you get real weird fish there. Got one with 2 butts once. Do you mean tails? Nope.
Okay. Ask him about something else. We'll tell him about the hobo camp.
If you're thinking of moving anyway, there's a hobo camp on the outskirts of Ocean City. They could probably use someone with your fishing acumen. I just use regular tackle, but that still sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll head out there directly.
Picks up his gear and heads off with a wave.
All right. Boots?
Old pair of rubber boots had been discarded by this piling.
Got rubber boots.
Okay, what do they do?
Rubber boots with rubber soles and extremely...
Adds a bounce to your step. How do you bounce?
Oh, it's this one. It's this one.
Yes.
All right. Put on the Birkenstocks again. Okay, yep. So, now we can go back.
Did you just hold your nose?
Possibly?
I think you may have held your nose.
Slimy eggs. Oh!
Oh, okay. Hi. Well, this is almost definitely the fish mother. You hear a smooth, melodious voice speaking into your mind. You are a cunning and wily human to have bypassed the defenses of this place.
Thanks. Don't ask how I did it.
I already know. Fear not. The eggs I give my children to take care of are largely non-viable. It helps keep them out of trouble if they think they have responsibilities. Why have you sought out this audience with me, human?
Well...
Ask politely.
Well, it's about the pearls.
Ah, so you are a treasure hunter, are you? You, who have killed 14 of my children, yes, I counted, have the further temerity to trick your way into my lair in pursuit of material wealth.
It's not like that.
Your words are the ashes of one whose pants are aflame, human. I will grant you no such boon.
Nuts. Well...
Why did you go all the way over there?
Vlad, your target was right there. Okay.
I wonder if she's gonna keep summoning
Possibly.
guys.
I'm just trying to see. She doesn't have a lot.
She is beefy.
She's beefy, but she doesn't have...
I would drop a piano on her, maybe, though.
She only has 4 attack.
Wow.
Because that drops them off. I'm trying to look at these guys.
It's dark.
6.
Maybe Vlad can't see very well.
It's possible.
He's a mosquito.
Okay, drop the muscle on him. I'm gonna do rat-a-tat-tat.
You were never a percussionist. I had the jazz hands.
Ow. Ow.
What were you Were you making out with my...
Ow.
I know it says head chomper, but I want to think that he's making out with my head. Okay. Everybody's poisoned.
And she heals. And she does... And she can do...
Okay, that's a lot.
And she can do multiple moves at once.
Okay.
But we knocked out one. I get health back, thanks to Vlad.
Very good.
Let's
and
go
you
ahead
regenerated.
and do this. Vlad will attack 3 times now. Vlad's pretty much going to ream everybody. Why did Vlad's attack not make noise that time? And we win.
Look at you.
Sorry.
You won. Hopefully that won't set off a protracted human-fishman war or anything.
The fish mother's pearl. Okay, excellent.
Wait. Oh. What did it say? This pearl isn't even shiny.
What's in here? Oh. It's an infinite amount of fishmen, I think.
A teeming mass of fishmen. This is apparently where the fish mother keeps most of her young.
Go fishing? I'll try.
I think you're probably right. I think this is one of those... is one of those grinding spots.
Which is not a bad thing, because we have...
Because you can get all the experience you want.
And these are not that hard. I'm going to attack you with this. Ow. Ow. -3 Moxie. What the hell? Slap. So they steal...
It looks like he's giving me kisses instead of, chomping on my head.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just an infinite spot. Vlad leveled up. Viewer is better. Yep, okay,
yeah,
so it's just one of those.
It's not gonna...
let me see a character really quick.
Look at that guy in the back going...
Okay, I don't think... Everything here's done. So we need to go to inventory. We need to go to books. Grants a melee damage perk. But we don't use melee, though. I mean... We have 878 unspent.
Wow, okay, let's read.
Hey.
This book deals with collisions between moving objects such as fists and stationary objects such as pens and pencils and envelopes. The math is pretty complicated. You're really going to have to put in some effort if you want to get through this thing.
Read it.
You study the book's formulae and diagrams until you've internalized the combat-related laws of nature hidden therein. You practice your newfound skills by punching the book until it's too flat to read.
Take that, book. Okay.
This book was banned at school when you were a kid. The principal didn't think stories about dentists eating patients' teeth were appropriate for children, which is funny because that's exactly what ended up happening to him. And then you did have to hear about it.
Okay. Dare.
Oof. You remember hearing about this one. A boy wakes up in a coffin 6 feet under. This terrified you as a kid. It terrifies me as an adult. Now you're more disturbed by the part where the boy gets out of the coffin and spends the next 40 years self-medicating his trauma until he dies of alcoholism.
Wow. Dare.
The old tale of Farmer Borge and his daughter. You'd hate to run across them on a rainy night. Hey, wait a minute.
We did come against the Borges.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay. Expensive Luxuries, Inc. Okay.
High-end mail-order catalog published in the late 19th century. Back then, the catalog alone would set you back 200 meat.
Okay, keep browsing.
On one page, a 6-bedroom house is advertised for 30 meat, and that's so upsetting you have to put the book down.
Okay, we still have more. We can do that.
You get a good chuckle from flipping through the old time capsule. And then you think about someone laughing at you 100 years from now and frown.
Okay, that's good. Making the most out of stabbing. Okay, if you're willing to study the stabbing diagrams. We are.
You study the weaknesses of your future foes until you're confident that you're the best stabber you can be. You practice your stabbing on a nearby tree, but you don't have a knife handy, so you use the book instead. It is destroyed in the process.
Okay. History of Mudhenge.
Little is known about the history of Mudhenge.
Okay. Okay, increase meat drops. Okay,
In
so
one
this is another
section, you
one.
glean a method for collecting interest on loans from people you have not lent meat to. The accounting is complicated, but the results speak for themselves.
Plus 10% meat drops. Okay. His Majesty's...
You're not even interested in these
Okay.
poems.
Sleaze armor.
Do it.
Okay. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. So we used most of our experience, but we got spooky armor and sleaze armor now.
Looks good.
Guessing there's a book for the others as well, but we never were able to find them. Or it might different books might show up for different playthroughs.
Speaking of book, I just started reading one, and
She's addicted.
I love it.
Oh. Okay.
You're walking past one of SIT's many weird vending machines. It suddenly emits an ear-splitting clang, after which it also emits a sizable quantity of meat. There isn't anybody around, so you pocket it.
I mean, why not? Oh, hello again. I got the pearl. Don't ask me for details. That gross, huh? No questions. Wow, that pearl really is a beaut. I'm gonna have to go into hardcore analysis mode for a while. I'll give you a call when I figured out the next step in my plan. Okay, how do we... Can I just leave and come back?
What should I do with these extra fishman eggs?
Well, I can cook them for you. A pinch of lye and some muriatic acid in there. Totally edible. I don't want to know you know that.
He whips the glistening eggs together with some chemicals and fries them up over a Bunsen burner for you. Ever been to the ocean at low tide? Imagine frying that stuff.
Someone's gonna like it, I know that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Gives you 5 HP regen per round.
Goddamn.
Damn!
You can't really scramble this kind of egg, but Rufus did his best.
Lye and muriatic acid.
Yep, lie. I don't want to be eating
spiders?
any sort of lie.
Roaches.
Roaches. A case full of roaches is awful, and you're not going to ask Rufus why he has it.
Okay. Wow, these books are all way too advanced for me. Actually, there's one in there that's right up your alley. Third shelf, third from the left. You have the order of your bookshelf memorized? I don't have to memorize it. I understand the principles by which I arrange things, and I never deviate from them. Gotcha.
You look on the third shelf, and sure enough, the book is eerily relevant to your interests.
Harmonic frequency reference. Cause an enemy to deal its moxie and sleaze damage to itself.
Okay.
Okay. Read!
Alright. You look up muscles in the books and learn what frequency to play the drums at to really ruin somebody's day at the gym.
Tricky timpani. So yeah, so that was cause an enemy to deal its moxie and sleaze damage to itself. Oh, okay. So enemies that have a really high moxie are going to be screwed over by this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we can do this one more time. We still have about 110. Okay.
You learned that in addition to harming the savage pectoral muscle, music can also soothe it. You get so relaxed because of your newfound knowledge that you carelessly misplaced the book.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Just double checked what reaction would cause, or what reaction that would cause, and apparently it just makes salt water.
Oh.
Oh, cute.
Oh, okay. Oops. That's fine.
Now you're smiling.
What's this? A dower? What's a dower? Container for fluids. What kind of fluids? Usually valuable scientific substance. Not that one, though. What's in this one? Absinthe. Oh, can I have it? You want? Sure. Grab it.
You got absinthe
Oh!
for the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. The label is to be believed this crate is of arcane hot plates.
Can I have one of these hot plates? Sure, I got plenty, and having access to that level of technology will increase the odds that you'll survive helping me.
Oh, it's a doer.
Oh, doer?
Thank you
Oh.
for the phonetic pronunciation.
Grab one of the hot plates before he does some more math and changes his mind. What's up?
It's a big pile composed of 80% garbage and 20% miscellaneous electrical parts.
Search for something useful.
Okay,
Ooh.
we got a chunk of lead, 11-in-1 oil, and a piece of scrap metal.
Search for something useful.
And then we got a pocket battery and a gold-plated cable.
Okay, I don't have enough moxie. Oh, is this going to be another room? What's this robot battle arena door all about? That's my robot battle arena? Why do you have a robot battle arena? The fact you even asked that question makes me think you'd never understand the answer. How many robots are in there? They're capable of self-assembly replication, so it's hard to say. It's also critical that you never accidentally leave the door open.
I know a guy who sells door flasks that've been converted to beer steins.
Okay, so
that is super cool.
It's another one of those unlimited enemy.
Makes sense.
Saxon violence. So 6. So it's not really going to be worth it to do the one thing. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and attack you with that. That's going to be...
We actually had, along that similar vein, we have icicles for, like, glass icicles for, like, a Christmas tree that were made out of, like, little glass pipettes. And they're super nice. I mean, they're really understated, but I like them a lot.
Hey, Rufus, can I borrow your metal detector? Sure, if you have a good and specific reason for needing it. Because I like things made of metal and would like to find more of them. Nope, not specific enough. Rats. Ready yet? We might have to beat the game and come back. Because that's going to be a day. And that's really the only thing I can think of left.
Fisher, I barely know her. But,
Hello, Fenragon.
You just got here, ma'am.
Are you surprised that she dropped in with a...
No.
Oh, close it. Wait.
Here we go.
Doors painted.
Alright.
It's a sauna.
A steamy cavern.
Because I don't have to... if I didn't get the other ones, I could have gone here.
Okay. So that's a thing we learned.
There's a bunch of different things you can do then to get the eggs. Fish in a sack. I think all we have left then, because I'm just doing Spiderwing maintenance to Hexrock Mines?
Hexrock Mines. Okay, attention. Access to the Hexrock quarry is prohibited except with written permission from the geology department or a very good reason.
I'm an adventurer. Wow.
Apparently that's not a good enough reason.
Oh, yeah, we've done that one. Yeah, so we just walked around. And that's his lab again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything... The heck?
Oh, okay.
Wait, you know anything about bean magic? Oh, sure, it was popular out north a few years back. Back then, they discovered that a certain frequency of sound made it stop working entirely, so nobody really uses it anymore. Huh. I don't suppose you have some kind of weird science device that generates that frequency, do you? Just so happens that a plastic whistle that they gave away in cereal boxes a few years ago generates exactly that tone. I think I might have one around here somewhere. Yeah, here you go. Neat, thanks.
5700 hertz whistle.
Still working on that. Okay, so what are we doing with this? What are we asking about bean magic for?
Because there used to be bean slingers, remember? It's
No, I
another
know.
homage to West of Loathing.
No, I know that, but
I
I'm
want to
like-
know. I do want to know how it applies here.
Yeah.
That's a reference to OG hackers that used a whistle from a cereal box to hack phone networks.
I do remember them doing that, actually. They use whistles and they use harmonicas, and they could actually hit frequencies that actually hack people's phones.
Really?
Like,
I didn't know that.
I don't. The movie is interesting, but it freaks me out because it's one of those disaster movies. The core, one of the characters is a hacker, and he's like, "Can I?" Like, one of the characters is like wants proof that he's as good as what he's doing. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Can I see your phone?" He takes his phone and he plays a harmonica and plays 4 tones. He's like, "You have free service for life."
God damn.
I think all that's left is the final mission.
Flicking, it was called.
Mm-hmm. I think all that's left is the final. I mean, we can do more stuff after we're done.
Yeah. Much like, regular West of Loathing. You can do whatever you want.
It's Black House? Excuse me? You never went here?
Another squad, gang, murder of ballerinas pirouettes towards you. Looks like it's time for a grand battement, where battement is a ballet term meaning beating, although they probably don't usually mean it in the regular sense. In this context, though, yeah.
Fight. Oh, that's not... Oh, that actually worked. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Do that. I'm gonna hit...
I wonder if I don't think your mood affects
Oh, I need to...
you in combat, does it?
I need to use the rag. I still have the eggs on me. So I have...
Okay.
I'm actually doing...
Yeah.
I'm actually doing this well, and I actually have less moxie and everything.
You won. Guess their pas de deux was a pas de don't.
Okay, so hold on. Inventory. Where is... Shit.
Rufus' special rag there.
Thank you. Wipe. Cool. Much better.
This gate is seriously locked. This lock seems to be made out of the same strange metal as those giant structures you encountered. Very curious indeed.
There's a thing over there, too.
Yep, there is a shuttle portal right there. The English is hard.
He's at the IRS center, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You've got 25 minutes.
Woohoo.
Terrence glares at you and adjusts his necktie haughtily. The necktie isn't pictured, but yes, of course, he's wearing a necktie.
Rosquit, you fall into my trap right on schedule. I knew it was a trap from the beginning. You didn't have me fooled for a second. I don't see how that's relevant. I wanted you here, and here you are. Well, if you think I'm going to switch allegiances and join your Dark Crusade or whatever, you've got another think coming?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
If you think I'm going to switch allegiances, you got another think coming.
I was going to ask. I despise you. Fine, I despise you too. As expected. Fine.
Fast talking. You hold out your empty hands and take a few casual steps forward.
Look, let's not be hasty. We aren't so different, you and me. I'm sure we can settle this like thoughtful people.
A thin knife drops out of your sleeves and into your hand as you quickly stab at Poindexter's liver. But his liver isn't there. He stepped to the side before your attack even started. He smiles thinly at you. You slash at him, but his hand is already moving. He taps your wrist, deflecting the attack. Your knife stabs his wooden desk and sticks there.
You may fancy yourself a shrewd operator, Quit, but I am a master of calculation. To me, you are utterly predictable.
He reaches into his inner pocket and pulls out a pistol. With a quick twist of your wrist, you snap the gun out of his hand and into yours. Grimly, you press it to his chest and pull the trigger. It clicks empty. A sharp sensation causes you to look down. His other hand holds your knife, just barely pricking the skin over your liver. Excuse me. His eyes glitter darkly.
Utterly predictable.
You leap backward, out of reach. He smiles again and twirls the knife between his fingers like a pen.
Well, there's one thing you can't predict, Poindexter. Jazz. Jazz? Improvisation? You think improv is unpredictable?
He sneers.
Name a funny animal. Well, penguin? You thought too long for it to be monkey.
I was gonna say giraffe.
I was gonna say giraffe. Jazz is as predictable as anything else that consists of numbers, fool. Everything consists of numbers. Oh yeah? Numbers this.
You try to let your mind go blank and feel the vibe of the fight. Then, deciding so quickly that it's hardly a decision at all, you hurl the empty pistol at his...
I'm going hand or groin.
Go ahead. We know you want to.
3.
Yes. Poindexter catches the gun and casually puts it back in his jacket pocket.
I'll put this in simple terms for you, Rosquit. You cannot touch me. You're an open ledger to me, and it's one I already audited. I've calculated your every move down to the second decimal. Well, Poindexter, if regular jazz can't stop you, and improvisational jazz can't stop you, I'll just invent a new kind of jazz that you can't predict. Impossible. There is no such thing.
A dry chuckle escaped from Poindexter's throat.
Pathetic. Go on, take your time. See if you can think of any way to defeat me and try again.
Okay.
We need more moxie.
Yes, we do.
Moxie, 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 moxie.
I'll give you that one. It does.
Okay, so we... so that gives me moxie.
Is there anything, in your...
Offhand. Physicality. Nothing there. That already gives one mystical, or I just need one more moxie. Looks like we're gonna need.
What about your pants?
Hold on. Oh, go back. Never mind. Pants. Physical armor and maximum.
All right.
Smoldering tutu mysticality. Pocket battery. Huh. Walkenhosen, physical armor. We got a bunch of those. Another shredded tutu, refinery, muscle, farmer. Ooh.
HP, physical armor. That's +1 moxie.
Equip.
You can add. You can put it in the pocket battery to add a.
True.
To add another AP.
Pants. Pocket battery. Apply. Yes.
You sew the battery into the lining of your pocket. Jolts of electricity begin to crackle their way up and down your legs.
Whee! Spray on asbestos. Apply that. Excellent. Fireproof electrified white suit pants. What else can I add on here? Self-adhesive rivets. Apply. Yes. Excellent. Riveted fireproof electrified white suit pants. Add those. Okay, so that's that.
Greasy, riveted, fireproof, electrified white suit pants.
Yep. Alright. That's about all I can do. We got the 10 moxie. Where am I?
You're over there.
Why can't I move? Oh, because I had to go back. Okay.
Okay. You can fast talk him.
Okay, so we did that. We got snatches. Jazz. Lie. Face.
Throw it in his face, yeah.
Okay. Okay, impossible. There is no
now.
such thing. There is now completely random jazz.
You pull a pair of dice out of your pocket, step forward, and slam them on the desk.
What? Ridiculous. Roll the dice.
Roll 3 and 1 for a total of 4.
Pop, pop.
You catch Poindexter with 2 quick jabs to the face and smash him with a heavy left hook. He staggers backwards, momentarily stunned.
Roll again.
You freaking bet you're behind it does. You guys. You feint a jab to Poindexter's face and smash your fist into his solar plexus. He gasps loudly as the wind is knocked out of him.
Ugh. You think you can defeat me with a simple table of possible outcomes? I can predict every entry.
His eyes turn completely black. Tendrils of shadow drift out of him as a vein throbs on his temple.
Your third attack will be your last. Roll again.
Roll 3 and 2 for a total of 5. You ignore the dice. Poindexter dodges an attack that doesn't come, and you're waiting right there for him. You grab him by the collar.
What? Jazz isn't the attacks you make, Poindexter. It's the attacks you don't make.
You smash your forehead into the bridge of his nose with a loud crunch. Dark blood fountains into the air as he collapses backwards onto the floor.
You were right, you know. My third attack was my last. Get out of here. Leave this place, this country. Don't ever come back. You can predict what'll happen if you do.
His eyes have returned to normal once again, defiant even in defeat.
I suppose so. I hope you're proud of yourself beating up an old man. You started it. I finished it. Perhaps. But it needn't be finished just yet. After all, you haven't seen my second form.
Second form?
That's right. I'd be more than happy to show it to you. You would have to fight it, of course, in regular combat. No takebacks, but if you don't, you'll never see it. You'll never know.
Show me.
Is he a shadow dragon?
He's a shadow dragon.
Oh. No, he's a worm dragon?
Ew. Geez, that's one heck of a second form. Gross.
Fight! And... Yep. Oh.
It's beefy. We knew it was going to be beefy.
Okay, we're just gonna start... yeah, this one, and muscle by 5. We're just gonna take away all the potential muscle damage you can do.
Are we gonna jazz hands? Are we gonna...
This round, what do I got? I got 2 AP. Oh, we got more AP because of the thing.
Yes,
So,
we do.
We'll do Sacks of Violence so we can get some free hits. We'll do Drum Roll, because that'll double my attack for this round. Oh.
Whoa, okay.
He's beefy, but we'll go ahead and add Fire to this.
She's very much on fire.
Wow.
Vlad.
Doesn't matter, he's dead. Let's go ahead and do Jazz Hands. And if this is the fight... Wow.
It's okay, they're pretty sure there's more coming.